Hi viewers, it's me Paul again and welcome to another computer rebuild. So I'm currently replaced the keyboard of this Dell E6420 laptop, which is just here. As you can see, I've took the keyboard out after it malfunctioned. So let me just put the laptop there. So in the first video, all we did is took the old keyboard out, which started to fail. So I'll give you a recap on this. So if you start typing this row, it automatically types this row for some random reason. Or if you do these buttons here, it goes up, and when you press the backspace, it does the tap, which is completely wrong. So when I took it off, I just had to take off the cable here from the keyboard to the motherboard. So this is the old one, and this is the new one. There we go. So I just had to replace this white cable from the old one to the new one. There we go. So that's all in. I put a piece of tape there that you can't see. I don't know if you can see it on camera. Yeah, you can. Now all I'm going to do is do the reverse, put this all back in, and then we'll fire it up on Windows 7 and then test the keyboard, and then I can get Windows 10 on it, and that's it. Okay, wish me luck guys, wish me luck. Fingers crossed this works. Right, so first of all, just line it up like that. Just reconnect the motherboard connection to keyboard. Make sure it's nice and flush. Okay. Squash that in. Push the tab in. Make sure that's sealed. There we go. Give it a little tug, and it's in. And then just gently push it down. There we go. Just give it a squash down, as you can see. Correct size. Just give it a little nudge. And it looks a bit jumpy from there. Like it's not flush, but anyway, we can sort that out in a minute. So we just need to peg it back in. And we put the clips back in as well. So just put the screws back in. Make sure it's nice and flat and flush. And then we'll turn it on and get it going again. And fingers crossed this works. And I only paid $14.95 on eBay for a replacement keyboard. That's all I've done. Everything else is fine. Okay. As you can see, it's a bit wavy because of the way it came in the packaging. There we go. So you got the 4 screws there, one there, one there, one there, and one there. That's it. And then all I've got to do now is put the plastic edge back on in reverse. Do bottom first. And then just gently tap it in. Don't need extreme force, but just give it a little nig, little nuggle. There we go. Tap. There we go, make sure it's nice and flush. Or you can always use a pecker or screwdriver just to make sure it's in. There you go. Don't want to turn it on in a second. Just there we go, just make sure you hear that click. Make sure that's all free. There we go. And then close it up again. And then go to the back end. And then all you got to do is put the screws back in these 2 little holes here. And then you're done. And then hopefully it will power it on. And then we can get Windows 7 back on. Go to the notepad and double check it. And then when that's happy with it, we can then put Windows 10 on it, which I will do later. So let's just put that back in. Okay. It's magnetic, I know. Come off. There we go. And then don't forget your battery. Always lift up. Click. Let's move that to the side. There we go. Now, fingers crossed this works.